Hey, hatchlings, I miss you guys. Hey, I am sick. I am getting better, and I'm hoping to be back very soon. But thank you for being on your best behavior for our guest teacher when I'm not there. I appreciate. I know a lot of you are doing your absolute best, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Hey, I wanted to go over our ELA assignment with you today because it's a little complex, and I wanted to make sure that we got it all going. So, in Google Classroom today, you have an assignment that says ELA, revise and edit your hero essay. You're going to want to open both of the documents attached to that, the transition words doc and the edit your hero narrative doc. You're going to want to open both of those. Additionally, you're going to want to open your hero essay that is under the Thursday, April 21st topic. And that's all in our Google Classroom assignment for today if you don't remember. But then you're going to go ahead and add some transition words to your hero essay. I'm going to use our hero essay that we've been working on together as an example. And you're going to notice mine is all highlighted. What's up with that? Well, I'll tell you, we're going to be highlighting our essays today as we edit and revise, and I'll show you how we're going to do that in a minute. But we're going to add transition words today. And we often think of transition words with informative writing or opinion writing, because that's what we've done so far this year. And we think of words like first, next, then, last. I want us to think beyond that today, because those are great words for informative and opinion writing, but they're not that great for narrative writing, because narrative writing tells a story, and those are kind of boring for storytelling. For narrative writing, we want to think of transition words or transition phrases that show that time has passed or that we're transitioning to a new idea, but that aren't those words. So for example, we could use, there's Kanga, we could use phrases like a few moments later, or after the excitement died down, before they came in the door. Those all show that time has passed or time is changing, and that we're transitioning to a new idea. After a few minutes, any of those show that time has passed. Here's a big list for you. It's in Google Classroom. Use these phrases, use these words. They're all great, or make up your own. After you add transition words, you're going to be opening up that other document, the editing your hero narrative slides document. And you're going to go to slide number 8 to start out, because you are going to highlight a few things in your essay to make sure that you have them. So for example, on slide number 8, it says highlight in yellow your introduction. So you're going to go to your essay and you're going to go to the beginning and you're going to highlight the introduction, the part that explains and introduces the first few characters and the first setting. So I highlighted the first 4 paragraphs here because it introduces the first characters and the first part of our setting, and I highlighted that in yellow. Then it's going to ask me to highlight my conclusion in purple, and I did that down here. Our conclusion is the resolution to our big problem. It then asked me to highlight my sensory details in pink, and I did that throughout my entire essay. All of the sensory details, anything that talks about sound, touch, any of the senses is highlighted in pink. And then it asked me to highlight the transition words in green, and I did that throughout the essay as well. After you're done highlighting, if you noticed, like I kind of noticed, that I have a couple of parts of my essay, like right here, they don't have any sensory details. And I know that sensory details really help to have a nice, rich text. And so I think I want to go back and add some sensory details here so that my text is more rich and more fun to read for the reader. So I'm going to go back in here and add a sensory detail or two. I'm also noticing that the beginning doesn't have a lot of transition words. I think that's okay, but just notice where you highlighted and if there's any gaps and things you're missing. It's a good thing to notice. Okay, after you highlight, after you add anything you need to add, you're then going to go back to slide 7 and go through the editing and revising checklist. You're going to check off the boxes in your head. You can't actually check these off. If you want to add an arrow, you totally can. But you're going to ask yourself, did I read my work out loud? If I did, okay, great, move on. If not, read it out loud to yourself. You're going to ask yourself, what makes my writing strong? So on and so forth. We've used this checklist before. You guys know how to use it. Go through, ask yourself each of these questions, add things if you need to add them, take them away if you need to take them away. We'll go over this when I get back, but today I want you to do your best to be independent, to complete as much of this as you possibly can. Hey, when you're all the way done, find a partner who's also done, and you and that partner will read your essays to each other. Give each other some encouragement. Say some things that you thought they did well. And if they missed something, help them find it and help them add it to their essay. Hey, I appreciate all of you. I hope you have a wonderful day today, and I will be back soon. And I miss you guys. All right, see you soon, everybody. Bye.